Hello. So there's a few things I want to discuss here for a minute before I get into the Let's Play. First off, the Serbia campaign or game or whatever you want to call it. It's been postponed for now because it's not because it's too hard or anything, but because it's going to be very boring for people to watch. So I'm going to stop it for now, and I'm not going to waste my time in putting out more episodes if people don't really want me to. But if people want me to, then what I could do is make it more interesting by cutting out the boring waiting parts and just kind of skipping around until interesting stuff happens and then start recording the interesting stuff. That's what I do if I continue my Serbia campaign, but as of right now, that's not going to happen. Because it's very boring, and I might not even make that far because it's pretty hard, but I'd still do it, even if I fail. Still do it if people want me to. So, I'm trying to think of a country that would be nice to play. I'm thinking, well, I don't like to be too powerful of a country to start off, but like the major powers like France, anything that starts as a superpower, France. I don't know if Spain does, but they're very powerful anyways. Russia, Austria, the United Kingdom, USA. I don't like to play those countries. The most powerful country I think I've played is either Mexico or Brazil. It's the most powerful country I've ever played. It's Mexico or Brazil. I don't like to play the really powerful countries because it's just boring. You're so powerful, you can just overpower really anybody. And at least in Europa Universalis, it was fairly hard to get casus bellis against people, even as a powerful nation, or a nation that would become powerful, or supposed to become powerful, so they're given the tools to do that. It was very hard to get casus bellis, but in this game, all you gotta do is watch out for your infamy, and if you're like United Kingdom or France, no one's gonna really want to attack you, but if you're like a smaller country that's just trying to build up, like Ethiopia, or countries in South America that are just trying to build up, you're going to get wrecked by all these other nations. They're going to declare war on you and just be like, yeah, we're going to stop you from being really powerful. I could probably be the Ionian Islands and take Greece because they start out, because the Ionian Islands start out allied to the UK, and they would probably, they're also satellite, they're satellite of the UK, so they can't actually declare war, so that wouldn't work. Tuscany, maybe. I could probably take these three. Actually, they're... No. I could have swore they were, like, allied with Austria. Last time I played as one of these countries, they were allied... Everybody else around them was allied with Austria, so you'd get, like, wrecked by Austria if you tried to do anything. But I think I figured out a plan that would actually work with some of these countries. But you need a coastline. You need a coastline. Without a coastline, you're nothing. So you need to have a navy for that plan. So I think I'm going to be Modena. They got a lot of laborers. Yeah, I'm thinking Modena. I may not be able to take Parma, and I may not be able to take Lucca, but I got another plan. So let's be Parma. So again, I'm not very good at this game. I'm decent, I'd say, but not great. Definitely not really that good. So let's see, we're at peace. Of course we're at peace. Let's check out our diplomatic standings with some of these nations first. I always like to check that out and see where the great powers anyways stand. I don't care about the smaller powers. So Austria likes us. We got 100 with Austria. Does France like us? But 20 with France. They don't like us. UK, do they like us? 5, they do not really care for us. And Prussia doesn't care, so it's really just Austria, I think. Let's see what the Ottomans think. 0. It's the lowest so far. 2 Sicilies, do they like us? Because they're pretty powerful. 55, that's good enough. But anyways, do we have a navy? I don't think we do. No, we gotta build one. How many soldiers do we have? We have the capability of building 2 units, which we've got. We're gonna need more than 2 units, so we're gonna need, like, for what I want to do, we're gonna need at least 4. And we have 1 militia unit, so what we're going to have to do is increase our military spending so we can recruit more soldiers. We're also going to increase taxes. Pork pay taxes. They got. We need to reduce our national stockpile so we make money, because that's probably going to take off. It normally does take off right in the beginning. So we got these 2 provinces, Massa and Modena. Probably ain't pronouncing that right, but so we have a frigate, a man of war, and a clipper transport. So we're going to need 4 transport ships. And I think we're pretty good on the frigate and man of war. So we need 4 of these all together. So we start with 1, so we need 3 more. Set out the research. I think, well, let's see, what do we output? What do we make? We make wood and iron. So let's go into here, and I think industry maybe? Coal production, sulfur iron, factory info. We don't have factories. We'll need experimental railroads. Medicine's not going to totally help us right now. We'll do it later. I mean, it'll help us definitely, but not now. Maximum national focus, and we'll do that. So commerce, I think, is what we're going to need to do. To lower the size and increase the outputs is what we're going to need. Market structure. So that's good. There wasn't enough. Yes. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I was thinking if we're looking harder. So I think we're good. I think that's what it likes to speed. I'm very impatient, and I doesn't like to wait. We're gonna be losing money for a bit while they stockpile the stuff to build the ships. They're clipper transport, so it shouldn't take much. I mean, I'd like to take out Luca, but they're allied with Austria's sphere influence in Parma. They're in Austria's sphere, but they're not allied to them. They'd probably still hate us if we took somebody into their sphere. And the Papal States are allied and sphered by Franks. Great powers were everything in this game for the smaller powers. Once we get 2 transports, we can begin getting our justification to establish a protectorate in Tunisia. Or Tunis. Still Tunisia. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to reveal my secret plans, and they're not going to be secret anymore. I took Modena right here, 2 provinces. They have a coast, so I can build ships. And I'm going to establish protectorate on Tunisia, or Tuni, however you want to pronounce it. Tunisia. I think Tuni is the actual pronunciation. You don't pronounce the S, because it's French. So, I think we're going to take Tuni, and that doesn't incur a lot of information when you establish protectorate. It's like, I think 10 most capable, and they don't have a large army, and some good resources up there, and will help us gain power at least. And then from there we'll probably go to Egypt, because they're fairly weak, and everybody wants a piece of Egypt, assuming that they have not allied with the Ottomans, which they do sometimes. We might go to Algeria. They got a much more powerful army than Tunis does. That's why we're not going there first. That, and the fact that you can't establish protectorate on them unless you're great powered, because they have 2 regions instead of 1. If we go to regional map mode, they got these 2 regions. Tunis is 1 region. They got these 2 regions, so we can't do it because they have multiple regions. You can only do it if they have 1. And it's a great way to not get a lot of information. and definitely a great way to establish yourself as something instead of nothing. So it would be easier if I picked a nation like Tuscany that has 2 coastal provinces, because then they could be building ships in both provinces at the same time, but I have 1, so I have to build 3 more ships with 1 harbor. So it's going to take a little while.